Today is March 31st, 2025. Yesterday on the 30th. Now I'll let you know, my car is legally bugged with a court order. My phone is legally tapped with a court order. My apartment is legally bugged with a court order for protected custody for an FBI informant. Like an investigator said, we could hear her screaming through the car speakers when that dog was biting her. And when she got back in, we could see bites and pictures of bites all over her when that dog bit her. So, we're going to put it this way. For every idle word you say around me can be used in court against you, and it cannot be disputed. I want you to soak that in a minute. For every idle word you say around me can be used in court against you, and it cannot be disputed. It is legal police surveillance. Do we understand? They don't even need me. The police taped you with a court order. We're going to put it that way. Now, yesterday, there was someone outside. I'm not going to say where, but they were outside. And you could hear them running their mouth, an accessory to crimes. That agent, when she said she didn't know who that doctor was, and that doctor has her taped, and he's running mouth about crimes. He knew she was lying to him. I still never met him. They're talking about one of the people drove me up. Okay. I don't know about you people, but when I go to the doctor, they don't ask me what federal crime you broke. They ask me what hurts. My dentist never asked me of any crimes either. Don't you think that looks a little weird? Where would you get it? Huh? Huh? Oh, it was in her own voice. I never talked to doctors about no crimes. Never questioned. They're not criminal investigators, dumbasses. Does your doctor ask you about crimes? No. That agent knew she was lying to him, so he turned her back over to us. The apostolics didn't want connected to us, so they hired other religious groups. And we're to make sure they get nothing. You can't be hired to be a hitman, you dumbass idiot. And I never talked to no doctor about no crimes. They talked about a doctor in the cartel, though, that worked for them. Oh, and he was selling amnesia drugs to the cartel, braked in front of the police. They know all about him. He was supplying the drug cartel with drugs. Yeah, you mean that guy. I've never met him. So how would you like to explain that one? I've never been questioned by my doctor of crimes. He's not a criminal. My doctors are not criminal investigators. Huh? They don't run around with recording devices in their pocket. Here, I got so-and-so to confess to this, turn in the cops. No, I'm sorry. They're not criminal investigators. Neither are my dentist. It is illegal to question anybody under drugs pour alcohol. They're incapacitated. Hmm? And it's like Mike, where they roofied him in the bar. He told people he was an astronaut and tried to tell me he was a New York cop. A lie under drugs. So how would you like to explain how you could have me tape saying anything when I never talked to you? Never had you in my home. How would you like to explain that? One of the black and blue marks are rapist? How would you like to explain that? And let's see. You do realize that religious freak that was out there running his mouth? Let him know that I'll let everyone know he don't get it taken care of soon. Under his own confession, under police surveillance, that his religious group is part of selling kiddie porn and little kids going potty, having people drugged for fake confessions, being raped and human trafficked, and trying to help another religious group get away with murder, and trying to extort money out of people. Was how they're breaking how his group is to make sure I get nothing. They're running his mouth about that. Oh, he said enough to put himself in life in federal. And like the investigator said, we listened through the car speakers. We could hear her scream when that dog was biting her. And when she got back in, you could see pictures of dog bites. FBI informant. I never was questioned by no doctor. See, when that agent mentioned a doctor, I thought it was one of the ladies that used my insurance. Here, it's somebody for the cartel. Drugging people up. Selling them drugs. The cartel already read about in 1819. You can ask Officer Mark and John. They talked about him, the cartel. He was supplying them with amnesia drugs. I never had no doctor in my home. Never went into a doctor's office where, Karen, we'd like to talk about your criminal behavior. I don't have criminal behavior. Think about it. How stupid they did not think this one out. And a doctor being with people, oh, we're trying to kill her because our minister called her a faker 15 years ago. And he's like, hey ho, I'm with the killers. We have fake sodium pentothal reports. We've been drugging her for fake confessions. Hey ho, I'm with the druggers. We've been having her beaten, raped, and human trafficked under drugs. Hey, I'm with the rapist. I'm supplying the drugs. Get the idea? You didn't think about this real well, did you? Where you think you fooled him? Where you thought he was stupid? He didn't know the law. They represent the law. Cyber stalking, setting up any kind of monitoring of somebody in their home, is cyber stalking. They get hurt because of it. It's 20-year sentence. That's how not funny it is setting up button cameras in someone's home. Without drug confessions, beat, rape, human trafficking, and kiddie porn. You say you were in my home before? I'll tell you what. Anybody part of it, you better be backing out and telling everybody you know you found out it was some drug dealer and some rapist running a scam on her. You better be fixing the damage you did. Or I find out what religious group you are, I'll put it all over YouTube, Facebook, and every site that I can think of so that they know your religious group is part of raping women in their home, drugging them for fake confessions, photoshopping, washing, and selling kiddie porn. And that you're some fucking child molester out there, pervert, selling kiddie porn and little kids going potty and trying to extort money out of rape victims that you're having drugged up for fake confessions. In their own home and exploiting women and children, that you're a vile, vile, sick animal. And so is your religious group. I'll make it public. You better be fixing the damage you did. Officer Mark and Don, if you would arrest that asshole, I'd appreciate it. For every idle word you say around me can be used in court against you. It's under legal police surveillance with a court order. They don't need me. They don't need my testimony. They have your own taped confession under police surveillance. Officer Mark and Officer Don, if you would address this. I've never talked to any doctor of criminal behavior. I don't know about you. When I go to the doctor, they don't ask me what crimes I've committed. They want to know what hurts. The most the doctors ever ask you, do you smoke? Do you drink? Do you do drugs? Are you having unprotected sex? In case, medical reason, because you could have health issues. That's it. They don't ask you of crimes. Get it? I don't care what lipstick they put on what pig, and if they put a doctor's coat on the pig with lipstick, it's still a pig with lipstick. It's a human trafficker and a drugger.